Hello, we do an Rise of Nations thing because funny. For educating the people I am on a private server and playing as Nigeria, any mid-sized country works as far as I am aware. But if you would like to see me do this as a specific country in a public server, I am open to suggestions through Discord and YouTube comment section. The start is fairly simple if you remember the order to do it in. The correct order is policies, factories, and then research before justifying against your neighbors for the free real estate. However, in this video I have no idea what I am doing. There is nothing wrong with going straight for government spending, as political power is the key for early game. You may notice I went for anti-corruption spending. I have no idea why I did this, but it may pay off later on. For factories you want 2 electronic, 1 steel, 1 motor, 1 fertilizer, and 3 civilian factories to start, maybe an aircraft factory if you feel like it. Anyways, let's get to work. The free real estate. You will notice in this new update that your neighbors will spam troops when you justify against them. This is absolutely fucking hopeless unless it is the country of Cameroon, which is almost immortal to the typical Rise of Nations player who just spams troops on offense. I can admit to this tactic and confirm it rarely works. You are currently witnessing me apply specialization to the military as well as the groups and stuff. This helps the troops somehow and I have not worked it out yet. I shall now fast forward to the good part of invading countries. You may notice our justifications are finished with some of our neighboring peasants. Now you shall see the best way to describe this game in a nutshell. But before we forget, let's collect our Rise of Kingdoms power levels by selling electronics. For some reason they only accept 5 now, which is a bit of a shame in comparison to a few years back. Alas, after a few moments of me being an utter moron, we can get on with business. Watch how I outsmart the AI defense system whilst multitasking in this next time-lapse. GG easy. Yes, I promote the use of toxicity against artificial intelligence. Ah yes, the research is researching. Now we do the government spending for the yes. Now we invade more countries, but I will just time-lapse the next few minutes because slow. probably notice I have justified on 2 Caribbean islands. This is for war bonds, which helps with tax income. That is basically it. You are able to play freestyle after this point, but here is a list of policies to help with tax income and resources, as well as my highest achieved tax income with this strategy. Alright, that's all for now. Have fun, chaps.